My reaction to RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 2. I finally started RWBY Volume 3 yesterday. First episode was fun. I'm excited to see what happens next. So, last time on Ruby went to visit Summer's grave, and we finally saw her father in the distance. Not quite though. We could only see a small bit of him. So, after that, the Vital Festival finally started. We were at Amity Stadium where Team Ruby was battling against, I think, Team RWBY. I think that's what it's called. Don't remember where they were from. So there was one guy in the team that had a hoverboard, and when the hoverboard broke, it became two small guns that formed back into a hoverboard again. That was awesome. I love that teamwork move they did at the very end. So first, Weiss made a ice slide, Yang rode on it. Then Blake threw her whip to Yang, who grabbed it to go faster. And then as she threw Yang, Ruby used her side to push Blake forward, and then Blake appeared ahead of Yang, and then at the last second, Blake threw Yang ahead one last time to create an even more speed boost, and Yang punched three of them out at once. Blake took out the first one before with her whip, making him go too fast and crashed into it, and he fell out. So this is the first episode that came out since Monty died, and it still seemed pretty strong. I have been spoiled that I know the fights eventually go down in volumes 4 and 5. But for now I'm just going to enjoy it, and maybe they won't be so bad as I think it will. Maybe I'll still be able to enjoy it some more. Okay, so after they won their first round, so the way the tournament works is the first round is all four teammates battle each other, and then after that they choose two teammates from that'll go into the double round, and they'll fight against two teammates from other teams that won. And at the end of that, they'll choose a single teammate to represent the team in the finals, and the remaining will have to fight each other in the brackets to make it to the top. So after Team Louis won the first round, they decided to let Royce and Yang go into the doubles round. They met up with Emerald again, who's still trying to fake a friendship hard though. She was acting so friendly towards them, and then she said she hates them and she doesn't like how they can so be happy all the time. And then she called Royce and Yang the heiress and the bimbo. Yang is no bimbo, okay? She is not unintelligent. If she was, she'd never have had that talk with Blake in Volume 2 about telling her to get some rest. An unintelligent person would never have said stuff like that. So anyway, Royce got a call from her father, but chose not to answer it. And then when they had lunch, Blake had a bowl full of tuna and she was sad already. She was ready to dig in. But when Royce tried to pay for it with her card, it was declined. She's ignoring her father or something, and so I think she has been cut off. And Blake tried to quickly take the ball away from it, but then the shopkeeper took it back and she was sad. Kira offered to pay. At first, like, you don't have to. But Blake was like, but you could. She just wanted her fish back so badly. So I kind of missed it when I saw the episode, but while Nora was trying to think about stuff that could go wrong, she abruptly and nonchalantly said, Ren and I don't have parents and nowhere else to go. So it was so nonchalant, and that's how I missed it. But we found out that she and Ren are actually orphans. And since Monty has passed, this is also the first episode where he is not voicing Ren anymore. Instead, he's being voiced by his brother Neith. So now Team Juniper is about to have their round against another team called Team Bronze. Oh, and it turns out so Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury are also taking part in the tournament, and it seems like the fourth team member is Neo. She has a different hairstyle, but the eyes are still a dead giveaway. So now they know that Royce and Yang are going to be in the doubles round, and I'm not sure how they're going to prepare for that, but time to find out. This is RWBY, Volume 3, Chapter 2, New Challenges. The episode is starting right now. New opening right. Oh, there you go. Adam. No, that's not that. Who's that? Oh, I haven't seen this photo. I'll check out the song separately together with the words. The song was definitely darker and not the same as the others. Their match is now starting. So you get to see it finally, yes! You get to see the match. Oh, this guy went back. Oh, he's a long range fighter, okay. Okay, sorry. Yeah. You're not bad. Oh. Then John's fighting. Nice spotting, John. Good thing he has shields. How do you take him down? Oh good, I love John giving orders like this. It's a good thing John song first, I like that. Ren. Ren! He's going to the feet. Calm down, Nora. What the? What?
Let's have produce as well as channel electrical energy straight to her muscles. This allows her to jump explosively into the air with her mighty hammer, or in this case, absorb Norland's attacks and send young man flying.
Oh! Oh! You're in trouble, man. Bye-bye. Oh, just that. Thought you go flying in the air. It's disappointing.
Nora, get to the mountain!
Oh, that can charge us.
Sure, why not?
That's what you've been doing this whole time. You're better suited for that, John. John. At least I'm not being totally useless.
He's certainly improved.
Yeah, but he ain't got nothing on Kira.
That's sadly true. Oh well. Then, I think he was the best person to do this. Because he's definitely the most agile of the four. Whoa! Nora's in trouble. Here. Nora. Oh, it's good. Bring it down. 5 at once. Is it 5? Yeah. Heart. You're gone. Bye bye. Teaching me out of there? Oh, that's a heal. Sorry. Smoke. Now we can't see. Supposed to get to him. Nora!
Let's finish them with team attacks. Ren, Nora, flower power.
Wait, what?
What the?
Flower power.
You didn't do
What's
it!
your team attack name?
Since when?
Guys, we went over this. Flower power's Ren and Nora. Ren brings the flower, Nora brings the power.
How do I bring a flower?
No, silly, not a flower. Flower, like in baking.
Why would I bring that?
Come on, guys!
Symbol.
So, we.
Kira.
Sorry, I just want to make sure it's clearly defined.
Kira, you and I.
Come on, Dawn.
Thing where we take our shields. Remember?
Just do anything, I don't care. Something, anything.
Together.
Right, no, I get it.
What? Do you not like it?
No, it's good.
It doesn't matter, just do.
Hey!
Huh?
What do you think you're doing?
trying to have a team meeting. Thank you very little.
Yeah, seniors only.
We're in the middle of a fight! And we're in the middle of a conversation! What don't you get about that?
John?
Yes, Pira.
I think he means that we're all in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, Jean, come on. Let's go.
Nora, just hit him with the hammer.
Got it.
Yeah, look at him.
What?
No, just hit him with the hammer. Oh, there we go. That was easy. John. Yeah.
Go make sure they're okay.
Go make sure they're okay. Crowbar. Crowbar. That's a nice name. This guy, we saw him in the opening. Team Juniper defeats Team Bronze.
Huh. Those kids weren't half bad.
Who are you?
Well, Vacuo fans are sure to be hurting after that one.
Oh.
Next round, we'll have them on
Vacuo.
bases.
Where is he?
Indigo Shade is certainly a proud favorite.
Team Indigo.
Ladies are going against some of the
Team
toughest
Indigo.
testosterone-filled teammates we've seen so far. I'm of course talking about Team Sun.
Team Sun.
Wukong and his team are
Sun
certainly
Wukong.
to be reckoned with. And
Team
although
Sun.
he'll be representing the Mystical Academy of Haven, I'm sure his friends and family back in Vacuo will be cheering him on.
Good luck,
Oh.
Neptune.
Hello, you fool.
Ladies.
Come on, Neptune.
Stupid face, Indigo.
Alright,
Team
girls.
Indigo or Team
Try and remember.
Indigo?
Hands above the waist. Ignore him. 3. Yeah, he's dumb.
Just forget him. Team Sun. What the?
Alright, home field advantage.
Don't get too cocky. That's my turf too. I wouldn't get sand in my shoes. Be cool, man.
Hey, the ocean.
Huh?
What's wrong, Neptune? What's wrong, Neptune?
What's wrong with Neptune?
No, no.
What's wrong, Neptune? Do you not like water?
Neptune's afraid of the water.
That's not good.
1.
Neptune!
Oh no! Just getting around! On the enemy side, they would never expect it.
He's not wrong. I'm gonna fire.
Oh well. At least now I have a good vantage point. Oh. So what can those things turn into? Ooh. Oh gosh. Shit. How would you make small sandstorm like that? Uh-oh. Well, bye-bye. Nice. Come on, son, you have your son with an average gunchuck poster. Oh, you finally use goggles. Son, oh! That was hard, son. I love seeing that. Oh! Ow! Son isn't holding back. Oh no! Wait, he's fine. Aha! Careful now. It's like a card sword. Oh, she just jumped on the arrow and turned to a sword. So many cuts in the fights. Yeah, there are so many cuts. The individual moments are cool, I just don't know them. Oh, yeah. Oh, the grappling hooks gun. Oh, that was cool. What the? Where did all those come from? No. Son. Whoa. Ah, darn it. Oh no. He's gone. Nuts indeed. Son and Neptune are on their own now. Come on, Neptune.
You came over here. Yeah, I can guard this sector. We're in lockdown mode. What are you talking about? There's nothing to lock down. Lockdown. Right, you got it. Yeah.
No! Neptune! Son's in trouble. He needs help.
I know you're afraid of water, but you know.
Oh, there we go.
There, I helped. Are you happy now?
Now keep helping.
Also, I'm not afraid of water, and I have no idea what you were talking about.
Now keep helping. So, 3 against 2.
Neptune! Okay, fine. Just get out of the water.
There we go. That ought to stop them. Bye bye. That was cool.
That victory? Scathing? No. Well earned.
But,
What you said is stupid.
oh. Hey.
Now that was a match.
That was a mess.
Come on, man. You didn't like them? The Bale kids? Or any of the rounds before that? What fight are you here for?
Who are you?
That one.
What's behind there? You're drunk, man.
Vital Festival.
That was your own glass. Damn it.
That was so close. Looks like the Dorks made it to the next round.
Look at them.
Emphasis on dork.
I can close the matches for today. Please leave the Coliseum and I go on and on and on.
Come on, let's go.
Calm, calm and orderly fashion. That's exactly what they're doing. What is that shit? Weiss? Do you know what that is?
She's here.
Who? Who's your Weiss? Is it done? It's done. Beautiful, like by them. Who's this?
What the hell is that?
Who's your piece? Okay, this is some prayer for some other show. Laser tape. Okay, what was the name of the other team? They fought Team Indigo? Team Indigo. Haha. Indigo. NDGO. Shade. Okay, and Team Sun. What was Team Sun's name? Oh, Sun Wukong. SSSN. Sun. So the first fight was with Team Juniper versus Team Bronze. They had a lot of cool moments, and Jean was stepped up in his leadership roles. He was the first one to notice a sniper in the background, and I love him giving orders to everything and all that. And we finally don't know her semblance. She uses the lightning to boost herself up. Let me just go back to that part again. produce as well as channel electrical.
What?
Oh, I feel bad for that guy, Nolan. So he thought he was shocking him, and then find out that's a semblance. The commentator sort of, you're in trouble, and then they're like, what? And then Nora just smacked him. I kind of thought he'd go a little farther than that, but he did. But at least he broke rod. I thought Nora would smack him to the other side of the stadium or something like that. And then in the end, Nora saw, rather, John saw the lightning cloud and told Nora to go there, where she nicely charged up. And Ren tried to subtract the sniper. After that, Nora managed to take out the sniper by herself. Well, she knocked him out, but yeah, Nora pretty much defeated the whole team all by herself. Well, she's the one who knocked them all out. Peter had some pretty good action, and John's battle sense has improved a bit. He's starting to use the shield a lot more awesome, and I like it. Because before in Volume 1, when he was slicing with the sword, he lowered his shield and that left him vulnerable. Like when the Ursa attacked, Peter made his shield go up so that he blocked the attack, and then be able to slice it with his sword. This time he's making much more use of his shield and is able to last a lot longer. And he's actually proven to be much more of a leader now. His observation skills are definitely helping out. And like I said before, he was the first one to spot the sniper, and he came up with plan to stop them. So he told them to do some combo moves, but no one remembers discussing some combo moves, and they weren't told to say. And then he was like, Nora, please hit them with a hammer. And Nora just smacked all four of them and knocked them out of the arena. They got knocked out quite literally, and they had to go see if they were okay. And then there was some other guy in the bar who was watching that fight and also Team Sun's fight and wasn't very interested in them. And then a plane started flying by and he said that's where his fight is. Then he left the bar all drunk and the bartender kind of dropped a glass. Weiss also noticed the plane passing by and she was also happy about it for some reason. Maybe it has something to do with the Schnee family. Someone she knows maybe? Well, I enjoyed this fight in these two episodes. I love how the guy in Team Sun had a sword that was like a pirate sword that I forgot if it could turn to something else. But then he has a gun that has a grappling hook that he used to grab onto the other girl and come down. But then the other girl dropped a whole packet of knives on top of him. Of course they all missed. And another girl had a crossbow that can turn to the sword. She fired a crossbow, then jumped, and then she jumped on top of the crossbow arrow as soon as it landed and hit the thing and jumped on top. That was cool to see. Team Indigo was pretty strong. I'm glad Team Sun didn't take them easy or didn't underestimate them because they're an all-girl team. Well, Team RWBY is an all-girl team too, and they're some of the ones to watch out for, so okay. And Neptune, Weiss tried to cheer Neptune on, but Neptune started flirting with the other girls and Weiss was not happy about it. And after they won, they were calling Sun and Neptune dorks, and Blake was blushing when he saw Sun, and after seeing them dance and all that, she was like, emphasis on dorks. Maybe she likes dorks, or maybe just Sun. I kind of liking Blake and Sun, how those were going back when they first met in Volume 1, and then having the dance in Volume 2. I wonder if you'll see more from them. Sun and Neptune are fun to have around. Okay, so nothing from Cinder and her team today. Maybe next episode, because I want to see some more of Neo in action. Maybe, I wonder if Yang will recognize her because of the eyes. Let's see. So, I'm not sure if the first round of the Vital Festival is done yet, but it's still going on, and maybe Sun and Neptune will advance to the doubles round. I'm not sure who from Team Juniper is going to advance from the double rounds. Is going to advance to the doubles round. But let's find out. Okay, so a new plane is coming to Amity Stadium. I guess we're going to find out what that's about next time. My reaction is now done.